They say success is predictable, so is your wealth. International trainer, best-selling author, and one of the biggest name of self-improvement industry, T. Harv Eker can predict how much wealth you will make in just 10 minutes. How? By observing your money and success blueprint. Up to the age of 26, Harv tried really hard to become rich, but he failed miserably. Every business he tried was working for others, but not for him. Then, one day, he realized rich people must know something different about money, which I clearly don't understand. So he decided to study riches and successful people. After a long research of learning and understanding about money, he borrowed $2,000 and launched his fitness business. Guess what happened next? In less than 1.5 years, he became a millionaire. Since then, he has been teaching and training people about money. Harv says rich and successful people have different money blueprint than poor. They think differently, act differently, and perceive differently. And this whole phenomena is happening so unconsciously that we don't even realize what's wrong with the relationship with money. Harv says the root of all this problem is the different conditioning and upbringing we all have. Please allow me to ask a question. What about you? Did your teachers prepare you for a successful life, or they prepare you for being a mediocre? Did your parents told you that how hard it is to be rich or it is easy to be successful? I remember conversation from my parents like money comes to the greedy people only and don't be greedy. And how all riches are corrupt and everything is costly these days. And something like money doesn't grow on tree. Obviously it is not. And these conversations were a part of my daily life. What do you think I learned about money from my parents? If you belong to the same category as I did, don't worry, because you can get rid of your old and unsupportive blueprint and can replace it with a new and supportive blueprint that can boost your growth curve to the very next level. Let's first understand and know the difference between the belief and blueprint of rich versus poor people. Number one, rich people play the money game to win, while poor people play not to lose. Rich people think big, while poor people think small. Someone said it very beautifully. If you think big, you cannot fail 100%. Successful people always follow freedom and their creativity, while poor people only follow the security all the time. Poor people desire success, but riches are committed for the success and wealth. Unsuccessful people always focus on problem, while rich focus on opportunity. Rich people always invest in upgrading their skill, their marketing, and their network, and they're excellent money manager. On the other side, poor has never enough money to invest. One of the crucial and my favorite difference Harv mentioned is poor people seek reward for the time, while rich people ask reward for the result or the value they bring on table, not the time. Believe me, if you have such limiting beliefs, success is a far thing for you. Harv shares the golden nugget and great information in nutshell. He explains your thought leads to your feeling, which leads to your action, and it's your action which bear results over time. In most cases, our thoughts are just the reflection of our past conditioning and experiences of life. Here is the basic question: how to take control and change the unsupportive blueprint which is creating unnecessary hurdles to your success. It's a simple 3-step formula. Step 1: awareness. Knowing what is needed to change is the most crucial part of this process. For example, knowing that subconsciously you believe that making money is very hard, or it is not possible to be rich without being corrupt, or subconscious belief that money is the root of all evil. Knowing that you have such belief is the first step. Second step is understanding, finding why you have this belief, when and where you got these negative ideas is the next step. So go little deep and try to figure out from where you got these limiting ideas. For example, why do you believe making money is hard? Maybe your father said something like this. It could be true for his generation. It could be true for him. But it is not your idea. It doesn't come from the experience of a rich and successful people. So it is not true. It is not true for you. Time and the world has changed a lot since then. You don't need to buy and live by the words of a father. Then the third step is reprogram. It is replacing the negative limiting belief with a more positive and supporting belief. It is the commitment to yourself that you are going to change the old story. You could start with reminding yourself something like, today, more opportunities of making money are available than ever. Or, we live in the best era of humanity. Or, money gives freedom to choose my lifestyle. Do some research, read the biography of successful people, and these beliefs will get stronger by themselves. I personally do one more thing, which is ridiculing the negative limiting beliefs. For example, if I had a limiting belief like making money is hard, I will first laugh and then say, oh, of course, making money is hard if you are still living in a cave and hunting for your food. Another gold wisdom nugget from Harv: successful people have fear, they just don't let it stop them. The true warrior can tame the cobra of fear, and of course, it is uncomfortable, but this is when you are growing. Let's go a little further to know how you got these limiting and unsupportive beliefs. All of our unconscious programming came mainly through three different channels. Number one, verbal or by listening, kind of conversation we hear from parents, elders, teachers, and our friends. All these negative or positive statements program us for failure or success. I will say no thought could stay in your mind without rent. It will either push you towards success or away from success. Second, modeling or by seeing, witnessing the situation happening around us play a major role in shaping us as a human being. If you had witnessed guilt, fear, or shame related to money, chances are you wanted to avoid money to avoid those feelings. And this all might happen unconsciously that you might never know. And the third channel is incidents. Yes, special events which happened in the past related to money can affect your relation with money. For example, once as a kid, I lost my elder brother's wallet. He got furious and lots of other bad things happened to me. Later in life, I realized because of that event, I made a subconscious belief that I cannot handle money well. This entire time, I was afraid of keeping money with me. Do you think I would have considered making more money? Hell no! I was only thinking of having enough to survive so that I don't need to deal with extra money. This is how a simple event can affect your relationship with money. Another gold nugget from Harv: bless what you want and feel gratitude for what you have. The basics of all Harv's teaching is you want to change the fruit, you must start with roots because your internal world impacts your outer success. Do you want real benefits from this lesson? I will suggest grab a pen and paper and write down all your limiting beliefs around money and success. Deep dig, find out the root cause that when and where you got these negative beliefs. And always remember, they are not your beliefs. You have received from others, you can drop them right now, and you deserve a successful and happy life. Replace them with more supporting beliefs. Say them loudly at least 10 times a day and write them in the comment box. Do it now. Don't procrastinate for later. And here is the gift for you. All the golden nuggets and step for a new blueprint is available in the description below. Go check out and download. Make sure you use this wisdom to grow your wealth and happiness. If you feel this video has added any values into your life, consider sharing with at least 3 people and show that you care for others too. I keep posting such valuable content, so don't forget to subscribe before jumping to the next awesome video. I highly appreciate you for giving your valuable time to learn such content.